Hey, Warpugs. So, my relationship with things from Netflix is kind of rough. The last time I saw anything from Netflix was Resident Evil. And I almost made a movie review over it because I hate watch that thing. When you just a general writing tip when you're making a writing tip from an idiot. When you're making a protagonist, the protagonist has to have at least one redeeming quality. Just one. Like, this. I'm getting on a Resident Evil tangent of why I hated that show so much. Just the general stupidity of that show boggled my mind. And it drove me crazy. This is something new from Netflix. I am hoping for good things. I have heard a little bit about this. Not so much. I heard it's like Game of Thrones mixed with Star Wars. I also heard that Zack Snyder is the person that is putting this together. So, I mean, I have no arguments here. I have no arguments yet. But we're going to take a look at the trailer, see what's going on. No idea what this is about. Let's just get into it. And let's hope to God it's not another Resident Evil, because I can't deal with that again. Antlers, okay.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer.
I love the visual.
It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
Okay, the visuals are incredible.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. Scargiver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
Whoa!
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay.
Is that a Drider?
Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
Okay.
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we're more than the
I want
shackles
one of
that
those.
bind us.
I definitely want one of those.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
Okay.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Okay. So a two-parter. Okay, so basically, okay. Let me run down a couple of things. Number one, the visuals here are absolutely beautiful. Like 100%. I love the visuals. This one, like, I'm a 40K guy, and this looks insane, okay? Like, that looks absolutely wicked. That looks absolutely wicked. It almost, for a second there, like, I thought about the Cadian flag, but that's neither here nor there. So, I only had one gripe that might not be a gripe when I go back and look at it again. Like, everything else looked great, but let me see. Okay. For everything else, the uniforms that they're wearing, not really sure. Something about them with everything else that I saw is kind of off. I noticed one guy seemed to be wearing a tie later too, and I was sitting there looking at that. I was like, it just looks kind of out of place. I don't know why. It just looks a little bit out of place for everything else.
I was taught that love is weakness.
I love this. Whoever she is, I'm a fan. I don't care at this point. Whoever she is, I'm a fan because that is badass looking. I just like it. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's the tie. Is that a tie?
For your defiance.
It's a tie. It just seems out of place. I'm sorry. That's my only gripe. Now, this guy, I've been waiting to see this guy back in something.
Shh, one moment. I do love this part.
Okay, so the first thing that caught my eye, though, was this. This just looks...
In myth, she was called the Redeemer.
Look at that. Okay, that's... I'm not a big fan of the lens flares. Come on, guys. It's no longer the early 2000s when they discovered lens flare. Can we kill that, please? Can we kill that, please? This looks remarkably... Like, for a second there, when I first saw this, I thought this was the Egyptian Eye of Horus. I'm glad that it's not, because, yeah, but I'm waiting to see what that's going to be. First off, good shot. Whoever was in orbit and made that shot, you need a promotion now.
I found.
Alright, let me see. Something... Okay. See, this is my gripe. The uniforms in this. Everything else in this looks, to me at least, kind of futuristic, stuff like that. This guy here looks remarkably out of place. So does he. And this looks like he's drawn from World War II era. Everybody else looks different. I know that's a stretch. He looks, if I was to sit there and say anything from Warhammer, this looks like a commissar. It looks like a commissar with the long coat. All he's missing is the sash, hat. Everything looks the same.
I found her.
Whoever that is, I don't know. She seems to be the main character.
Scargiver.
I'm hoping against hope, because the one thing I hate is when they have like someone that would never win a physical conversation. It's not believable. So I'm hoping that this person has received a lot of martial training, because yeah, I just hope she's received a lot of martial, like, yeah. because apparently she's beating the shit out of a whole bunch of dudes. I wanted to look like a person her size could beat the shit out of a bunch of dudes. I want that to be actually shown instead of implied. Like, I hate shows that do that. This looks so drawn from 40K for me. That a lot of this looks drawn from that.
I was taught that love is weakness.
I can't get over this visual here. I can't get over that. And okay, this is a Drider. Okay, this is a Drider pulled from Forgotten Realms. That's a kid on her side.
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
And those are lightsabers. That is a flat-out Drider.
There is a price to pay for your defiance.
I can't get over how off-putting that is. Now, let me fast forward just a little bit here.
But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other.
Okay. My main gripes right now are with costume design.
And show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Okay, so the lens flare thing, that bothers me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. Obvious bad guy is obvious. Obvious bad guy is obvious, okay? If this guy isn't the villain, if this guy right here isn't the villain, the main villain of the whole show, I'm going to be staggered. Why is he wearing a tie? I'm shutting up. Guys, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to actually watch this because I just love I love the aliens in it. I love the look of them. I love the visuals in it, most of them. If my only gripe is with costume design, that's fine. But it's kind of I hate to go back to it, but it's just so jarring. He's wearing a suit and tie. He's wearing a black tie next to a guy with futuristic armor. I don't understand. Like, I could pick up this exact same ensemble at Walmart. Anyhow, guys, Warpugs, this is coming out. I'm probably gonna watch it. I will let you guys know. December 22nd. This could be pretty good. Apparently, this whole thing is for another universe. I'm going to head out from here. Guys, Warpugs, all my links in the description down below. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm not going to be able to get over that suit and tie.